All right, I'm sitting down with head coach Mike Jones of the Lincoln football team as we prepare for the first ever meeting between Lincoln and William Jewell this week. Last week you played Truman State. First road game of the year, first night game of the year. Had some issues with penalties and turnovers. Overall, though, how did you think your team performed in that situation?
We were sloppy. I think we didn't play as efficient as we liked. I think the kids played hard. At the end, they played to the end, and we had an opportunity to come back and tie the game. So, it's a testament to the kids that they're touched with fortitude. Now, what we have to do to become better football players, better football coaches, by getting them in better positions, understanding these penalties are really hurting us, and turnovers are hurting us. So we got to make sure we got to eliminate the turnovers on offense, cause more turnovers on defense, and eliminate the penalties on both sides of the ball.
This was probably the first time of the year that you were playing in a stadium full of fans of mainly the other team. I think the Missouri Classic, there were probably a lot more Lincoln fans there. Did that contribute to some of the play on Saturday night? The fact that
no, I don't think so. I firmly believe that we just, like I said, we got into a rut where we got a couple penalties, and then, like I said, we didn't keep our heads. That's the bottom line. I got to do a better job making sure our guys need to play with passion, and I think that's one of our things. But one of our kids, what our kids have to learn is playing with passion, but playing with control passion, understanding the way the game is going. If the officials are calling certain fouls, then we got to stop doing it, plain and simple. So as a coach, I have to do a better job of making sure our kids understand it.
Well, who stood out to you in a positive way from that game?
You know what? Like I said, they fought to the end. We had an opportunity at the end. We actually got the return. We recovered the onside kick. And it was a opportunity. Guy might have been barely offsides, but the official called it. But I mean, I think that they played the entire game hard, and that's what I liked about our team. These guys play hard all the time. Now we just got to play smarter. We play hard and we play smart. We're gonna get wins.
All right, well, the last time that you had a loss against Southwest Baptist, you bounced back really well and put together a very good game against Quincy. How have practices been this week? What's the kind of your sense on the feel of the team?
We're a little banged up, but I think they're practicing well. Like I said, then you have weather, so we've been working, the best we can. And I think, like I said, this week the practice has been solid. William Jewell is a great opponent, so we got to make sure we prepare for them and get ready for them.
Well, as I mentioned at the top, this is going to be the first time Lincoln's ever played William Jewell. What do you know about that team? What did they do well?
They play hard. I mean, you look at them on film, they do some unorthodox stuff. They line up in different things. I know that their defense coordinator is a former NFL guy, so, he tries to do some, as we say, exotic stuff. And, we have to make sure on offense, offensive linemen understand what they're trying to accomplish, trying to confuse us. So we need to do our jobs and let things come to us. On defense, like I said, they line up in different things. We got to make sure we're sound on defense. The whole thing this week is making sure we take care of what we have to take care of. Defense, the offense, and then special teams.
Well, I'm glad that you brought up the special teams. It's an area that we don't talk about a whole lot, but William Jewell, one of the things that stands out on at least the stats is their special teams. In fact, they've got probably the best punt returner in the MIAA. They've got a very good punter, a very good kicker. As far as preparing for a team that executes so well on special teams, what are you trying to do to prepare your players?
Well, they do different things and different things. On their punt team, they move guys around. So in practice, we had to make sure we had everyone accounted for. On their kickoff team, they play hard. They run down in their lanes. They're very controlled in what they do. You know what they're going to do, but they're just kids running down, playing hard on kickoff. Their kickoff returner ran the opening kickoff game. The opening game, he ran a kickoff back. So he's a good kick returner, the same guy as a punt returner. So we have to make sure we are getting in our lanes, both on the kickoff and punt team. Their PAT field goal block, they do a solid job. So if you look across the board, they play great special teams because their guys play hard and they do what they're supposed to all the time.
Okay, well, you got another chance to get another road win, another night win. What, in your mind, is going to be the key to getting a victory?
We got to take care of the football. We have to take care of the football. And on offense, defense, and special teams, we can't get penalties. We have to eliminate the penalties. We have to take the ball away, and then we have to take care of the football. When we play well, you look at the games we played well. In Spurs, we played well against Truman. Didn't turn the ball over. We created turnovers. We moved the ball. We scored. Against Langston, we moved the ball up and down the field. We didn't have any turnovers. But like I said, then you look at Southwest Baptist, same thing. If we do that, take care of the ball, don't turn the ball over, we have a chance to win football games. But when we turn the ball over, When we do stupid things on offense, defense, special teams, penalties, when we don't tackle well, we struggle. So we have to make sure we eliminate those things.
All right. Well, thank you for your time and good luck this week.
Thank you.